Louisiana beer reviews. Mission Street India Pale Ale. Now it says 1967. I don't know why it says it on there, unless that's when Trader Joe's stores were started, because this is brewed in California. It says by Steinhouse Brewing. Firestone Walker Brewing, really. For the Trader Joe's stores. Don't know what the IBUs are. I can't even find out much information on this beer, because there's no website for any of these. And Trader Joe's, I couldn't find out anything on that. Apparently it was introduced around 2008, because that's the first entry on Beer Advocate. And Beer Advocate says it's good. Rapier says 91 out of 100 and 84 out of 100 for the style, so it wasn't too expensive at Trader Joe's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I haven't had a whole lot of success with Trader Joe's store brand beers, but hopefully, I had a few, but hopefully this will be acceptable. I've had a few that were okay, a lot that were not good at all. And a couple that were almost undrinkable, like the name tag lager. I drank it, but I couldn't barely stand it. That was a D- if there ever was a D- beer. Okay. Thin cream colored head. It's cloudy, mostly cloudy here. You can see how high the grass is now, since it's been raining like crazy the last 5 days. May still rain a little bit today. There's an orange appearance. The sun coming at it, or whatever sunlight there is coming at it, it's much brighter orange. You can see some bubble streams. I don't see any sediment, but there's got to be some, because it's not totally clear. All right, the aroma. It's a typical IPA. It's sweet, a little pungent. Now that IPA for Trader Joe's from Shipyard, the KBS IPA was really different than this. But that was more of an English style, because Shipyard does English style beers. And this is from California, so this is more of the California style, more piney and citrusy. Not super piney or super citrusy though, but in that vein. Yeah, the taste is giving us more of that pininess for sure. So think of piney hop resin, some sweet white bread, that's the barley malt, some pretty decent bitterness. I guess the IBUs are probably around 40, maybe 45. I wouldn't think higher than that. The mouthfeel is medium, a little slick, and the finish is semi-dry, easygoing, and pretty refreshing here just after 9 a.m. So this is one of the better ones I've had from, I'm starting to say, the infamous Trader Joe's. Now, none of the store brands that I bought from Whole Foods Market were really any good at all. That 4-in-hand IPA, I couldn't even force myself to buy their wheat beer, the 4-in-hand wheat beer, but that thing was, and I believe they also had a porter or a stout, something like that. But it was a 6-pack, and it was no cheaper than any of the other actual real craft beers. So if I find a single of any of those Whole Foods beers, I'll get them. But okay, so this is a good one. It's not like exceptionally great or anything, but it's pretty darn good. And I think Firestone Walker has a good reputation, and I think this could go toe to toe with a lot of craft beers that aren't store brands, to tell you the truth. Like, give an example, The Sierra Nevada 4-way IPA, those three besides the Torpedo, this is as good as those and maybe better. Probably better. It's certainly better than those all day, what do you call them, those session IPAs. The only one that could rival this would be the Founders Session IPA, because that had a lot of flavor. The rest was just, they just don't have enough to them. But that's a light beer for you. This one does have body and character and a really good flavor. I'm going to go ahead and give it one more sip, but I think I know what I'm going to give it. Yep. I'm going to give this an A-. I think it is an excellent beer. I'm really surprised because after what I had been encountering, I was expecting a pretty bad encounter, but it's nice. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Roulé, a surprisingly excellent beer from Trader Joe's of all places. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.